They are our real estate experts, Jane Moisey and Lorraine McDonald from Royal LePage locations north. You can catch them at janeandlorraine.ca. Ladies, great to talk to you again. Today our topic is curb appeal.
Ooh, good topic.
I know.
Yes.
Lorraine, let's talk about why curb appeal is so important when you're trying to sell a house.
Well, that's the first impression that people get when they drive up to look at your home. So it's got to be special, and it's got to look its best.
Okay, so there's so much you could invest in to fix up your curb appeal. You could go crazy. But I guess the trick is, Jane, how do you know when what you're investing is going to come back into the sale price?
You mean what's your return on your investment?
Exactly.
There are actually some great articles on the internet for that, or you can use our website, Snappy Response, at janeandlorraine.ca, and be happy to point you to some articles. But because some of the things that we're going to talk about actually do give you back almost your full investment.
Now, I've heard a lot of people say the first thing you got to do is windows, because not only does it have, it improves the look, but there's a function to it. Like newer windows are going to be more efficient for heat and hydro and all that.
Absolutely.
It's the first
and
thing
if
the
you
buyers comment on as well when they're in the house.
Definitely.
If the windows are old and lost their seal, it'll be the first objection you hear.
And it seems to be the one that they're most afraid to have to get in and do, because you don't know how extensive that can get. And another one I hear too, Jane, is garage doors.
Yes, and if they're dented or the paint is chipped or anything, again, it's that first impression, and the buyers think, oh, they haven't fixed their garage door, they don't really care about this house, and of course that sets off warning bells. The other thing is that when you install a garage door or paint your garage doors, you want them to blend in. The garage door should not be a focal point of your house, so we always recommend garage doors be the same color as the siding of the house.
So when someone is contacting Jane and Lorraine to help them with their sale, are you first going in and kind of giving an overall look like, hey, if you change this and that, this may be able to increase your sale, or at least be able to make it to not stay on the market that long? Is that true, Lorraine?
Absolutely. We go in, and when we do our initial assessment of the property, we certainly point out areas that could be improved upon, and things like doors, windows, because they're so key to a home.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the outside. I know when it came to even selling my own home, the siding, it definitely needed to be washed. It was something that you never really think about until the little crevices, other people are going to start looking there. So how much should we be taking a look at the exterior of our homes as a full all around?
Yeah, the exterior is very important, and we also suggest that you're right. It needs to be clean. That's really important. And you need to, once again, work on your curb appeal. And some people actually will put some stone veneer or skirt over the foundation just to clean up the area and make it look special.
I know for me, one thing that can really change, I know that when I bought my house, it didn't have a deck or a patio. We kind of added those on. And boy, did it ever change just the look of the house.
And the whole flow.
Yeah. Is that true? Is that another thing that people should be looking at?
Yes. And right now, in particular, when outside space is so critical to new buyers, they're usually leaving the city at this point in time, and one of their biggest desires is to have that outdoor space. So decks are wonderful, especially excuse me, especially if the height of your back door is high off the ground, or you could always create stairs down and lay a patio. And if you have a straight walk out from your back door, then a patio is the perfect answer.
Is there anything else that is a major concern, Jane, in terms of your curb appeal? Is there something we've not touched on yet?
Well, I have a little trivia question for you.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
We love trivia.
Okay. So Zillow, which is a real estate marketing website out of the States, did a study of actually the amount of increased value of your home, depending on what color you painted your front door.
Just the front door.
Just the front door.
Okay.
Okay.
And so out of all these colors, one of these colors, sets of colors, did increase the price, overall value of the home by over $6,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the cost of a whole new door.
Yeah. And certainly a lot cheaper than paint.
For sure.
So was it red or green? Was it white or brown? Black or gray? Or blue or purple?
I want to say black or gray.
Well, that's where I was going to go
Yeah.
first, but I will do just to be...
I'm also thinking red or green.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Is red or green. So those are our two options, red or green or black or gray.
Okay, well, so red doors are wonderful. They really stand out, put a splash of color on your house. However, the correct answer is black or gray.
Yay!
Wow.
You guys are smart.
That's amazing. And this is like it could affect like $6,000 worth on your selling price.
That's what
correct.
the study showed.
Wow.
So I wonder if that's because it blends in more. It can also seem a lot richer, sturdier, with the darker look of the door. And red, green, some of the other colors, they are fashionable and they may look nice, but they're not necessarily the taste for everyone.
That's right. And you're right about the black or gray. It does look richer at the front of the home. Yep.
This is fantastic information. If folks want to talk more about curb appeal, you mentioned your snappy answers bit on the website. That website is janeandlorraine.ca. Jane Moisey, Lorraine McDonald from Royal LePage Locations North, our real estate experts. Always a pleasure to chat with you both. Thank you for being here on Talk of the Town.
Thank you, John and Mel.
Have a great day.